I talked with a group in our studios recently who want to take it even further.
My full name is Paul Brawly, Jr. I am the founder of YPM, and I became politically active probably about 10 years ago. Both of my parents had always preached to me the importance to get out and vote. That was the only day that everybody was really considered equal. Doesn't matter how much money you had or your status quo, your education, or anything. Everybody on that one day really had one vote, and that vote counted. So pretty much what we're trying to do is start a statewide organization to get young people, educate them on the political process, and get them more involved with what's going on.
Some people think their opinion doesn't matter at all, so they don't have an opinion either way. But I have heard people say that I know that McCain seems like a likable person as a person, but I don't really know of any young people that are really strong for McCain as they are for Obama.
You know, it's interesting that you said that you do know young people who are not affiliated in any way and have decided maybe they're not going to be involved in any way. Are those young people that you talk to, and how do you talk with them when they say those kinds of things?
There are people that I talk to on a regular basis who do feel that way, and what I say to them is, if you do think it's a conspiracy, or if you do think your vote doesn't matter, why not get involved? What if your vote does matter? What is it going to hurt to vote?
Do you think you're changing any minds?
Some. I mean, you can't change all minds. You can't please all the people all the time. But, I mean, I try.
What do you think are the motivating factors, though? What are the motivating issues, Paul, that really make young people want to be involved?
I believe gas prices are pretty much at the top of the list right now for young people. They can't move around, they can't travel. They pretty much either got to go to work and to home.
Young people need to get involved in their communities in order to help build the communities and make them better. And we at Young Political Minds, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to start at the grassroots level, trying to get young people involved in the community, help build their community.
The issues that you are interested in and the issues that your parents are interested in, are they similar? Does it make any difference as to what your parents think about this political campaign?
I think parents have a strong influence, and the issues that were prevalent when they were younger, they're not exactly the same, but they're still there. I mean, even in the Charleston area, you're dealing with issues of gentrification. It's perceived by many, which is like putting people of lower socioeconomic status out of their community to build a more urban society, and that's noticed. I mean, young people do notice these things. They don't think that they can make a difference, and then they need to understand that they can, and through Young Political Minds.
So now, one of the big things that people talk about often is that you can't keep the young people engaged long enough to get them to the polls. Do you think that that's going to be an issue in this particular presidential election? Are young people involved, engaged, motivated enough to not only talk about it but vote?
Hopefully, that's what we're going to try to do, is keep them motivated. We're planning to have youth rallies, meet and greets. I think to be able to reach out to the young people, you have to be around young people. You have to know how to communicate to the young people. I think that's one of the keys, is be able to communicate to them. Because if they're not understanding what's going on and you can't explain it to them in a way that they can understand it, it's pretty much useless.
What about the internet? Has the internet made a difference for young folk?
I think so. The internet is powerful, almost with the click of a mouse. You can go to these official websites. You can't say, I don't know what his views are, so I'm not going to look into it. You can simply go to the internet. If you don't know his official website, you can go to Google and find it and read all that information for yourself, and it would only take, 10 minutes of your time to get the basics.
Do you think this country is headed in the right or the wrong direction?
Wrong.
Well, it depends on which way you look at it. We're headed currently in the wrong direction, but by electing Barack Obama president, I think we'll be headed in the right direction.
What about you, Nicole?
I think it's such a scary time. From what I understand, I'm not sure if this is correct, the euro's currency is worth more than our dollar now. I never thought that would happen in my lifetime. It's scary. I don't know what direction it's headed in, but this definitely has everybody on their toes. Everybody wants to know what's going to happen next.
What about you, Paul? Are we going in the right or the wrong direction?
I feel we're going in the wrong direction as well.
In what areas?
I think in all areas. Like I say, high gas prices, can't get a quality education. Young people are being locked up and put in prison instead of going through the school system and being able to get the extra money to go to college. It's a lot of jacked up stuff out here for the young people to deal with now. And pretty much we just want to put that out to the forefront and get young people involved.
Do you think the polls are really polling young people, or you all being missed?
I think personally the young people are being missed because when they do these polls, they usually call a landline phone. Most young people, and now even more older people, have cell phones. They don't poll through cell phones. They don't do these national polls. Don't be conducted on the internet or anything. So I think that the young people are being missed.
Okay, what about you, Nicole? You think you're being missed?
I think that they are being missed. As he said, a lot of polling is done through landline phones. I definitely think that we're being missed.
Okay, so do you think there's going to be any kind of surprise on Election Day as relates to young people and young people coming out to vote? Are you all going to make the difference?
Hopefully that's what we're going to try to do. Right now we're looking for poll watchers. If anyone is interested in joining our organization and maybe want to participate as a poll watcher, that's a key to get people actually involved with what's going on, let them understand the process and know how to work the machines. To me, a lot of that is a key. A lot of people don't even know where their precincts are. So just getting the information, educating the people.
Yeah, but Nicole, do you think that on voting day, that this country is going to be at all surprised by the number of young people who come out to vote?
I guess I think it will be surprising. They're saying that there's going to be more young people than ever, so I definitely think that everyone's prepared for that. It's going to be an exciting day no matter what. You need to get out and vote. I mean, if you're concerned about the prison system, you have overcrowded prisons or laws, if all those things are important to you, you have to vote. I mean, that's the only way you can make a difference.
Yeah. Simeon, I got the impression you wanted to add something.
Well, I most definitely think that it's going